About to enter the Hocking Hills region.
Rolling.
What we're going to do here is try to find a way out of the many
all the way across the front.
pine needle forests. We're going to try to find our way to civilization.
A what?
So I'd like you to join me on my way to try to find the way out of the Hocking Hills. You can see here that we found a river. Now, this makes an excellent water source. The thing's in this, there's quite a drop down there down the side.
What are we walking over?
So what we're going to try to do is go around the river here and go around down the mountainside and try to catch up the river at the bottom so we can follow it down towards this larger stream and perhaps find some civilization. Alright, you can see right here we have an excellent water source. I'm going to go ahead and I'm feeling really dehydrated right now. I'm going to go ahead up here and try to take a drink out of one of these pools. Find some solid footing. There we go. Oh, that's good. That's delicious. I'm glad I was able to find that. Give me some energy for the rest of the trip. I'm going to go ahead and get on our way here. Looks like we've actually been able to find a path. And we may be able to get upstream by taking this side road up the mountain. Hopefully this will lead us closer to civilization. We have to watch out. It's quite slippery and actually quite dangerous here. Oh my. Oh. Look at these cliffs are absolutely sheer. They're very dangerous. You want to watch out for falling rocks. You want to make sure as you're going up these steps that you test every single one as you step on it. Make sure it's stable. Because if you get pinned underneath these rocks, it'll be actually a very fatal accident. I heard once of this rabble-rousing group of 12 children came here to these Hocking Hills, and while they were traveling up these steps, one slipped and cracked his skull open. Now, the blood trickled down the steps, and all of the children drowned in that blood. They all died before help was there to rescue them. As you can see, in the Devil's Bathtub, it's actually rumored to go all the way down to hell itself. Now, the reality is that it goes down about several feet, then comes out in a hole in the rock underneath, but going in there, actually, it's virtually impossible to find your way back out. It's extremely dangerous. If a tourist gets trapped in there, they just better hope that they have someone to help them. As I'm walking around, I can see that there are many tributaries of water running down into this main stream. This means I'm heading uphill, which isn't exactly what I want to do. I'm trying to escape. But for the sake of showing you what to do, I'm making my way upstream so I can show you how to survive in case you get lost in an area like this. What I found here, maybe the nest of a gnarled pygmy. So what I'll make sure to do is keep at least 5 feet of distance between me and the shelter itself of the animal. It becomes quite territorial during this winter time. So I'm going to back up here, maintain my distance, and go around the other way. Alright. As long as you don't find any other holes like that, I think we should be okay. I want to show you this. See, a place like this, a carved out area in the rock, it's almost like a cave, but more on the ground. It makes a perfect shelter. However, seeing how it's still early in the day, I do not want to stop. I want to try to make my way down the river now. And I still have plenty of sunlight left. It's not even noon yet, so I should be able to make my way down the river and try to find another place like this, which would be quite suitable for spending the night. It seems that I've got no other choice on what to do here. One way, we have a deep gorge, a waterfall. You can probably hear the rushing waters by now, but going down this way would be very dangerous. Not something I'd recommend anyone to do. That could cost you your life. It's not something we're looking for. So instead what we're going to do is we're actually going to enter the den of a bear. I'm just hoping that there's none in there. So what we're going to do is sit outside and just watch for at least an hour. The bears must come out of the dens every 45 minutes to take a breath. So I'm just hoping that if I sit here for long enough, hopefully this will be clear and I'll be able to process through unharmed. See you in an hour. Alright. I'm going to have to go and try to make this fast. It'll become very dangerous. Alright. It's going to become very dark. I don't know if you're going to be able to see actually anything. I'm going to try to go through as quickly as possible. Perhaps you can see the light on the other side. Alright. Let's try to make it through. Here we go. Oh! Alright, we're at the other side. Wasn't any bad. Thank goodness. Oh. Seems we've got a man-made bridge here. We may be getting closer to civilization. That's very good, because I'm actually beginning to become quite hungry. I could use a delicious lobster right about now, I'll tell you what. It's one of my favorite foods. Perhaps even a cheesecake. So hopefully we will find some civilization very soon here. Alright, the river's become flat here. The valleys seem to become restful, and I don't see as many waterfalls anymore. The bottom of the river is rocks now instead of that sandstone we said before, but so we should be okay for now. Just going to keep following the stream down the river. It seems that we're going in most easterly, and I kind of want to go a little bit more north, so we may be taking the turn here away from the river into the hills behind us. May actually see some rock formations there that are very interesting. Alright, what we're going to do here is actually try and make our way down on top of this group of rocks. We'll make sure as you're going down that you won't test every rock with your feet before putting all your weight on them. Okay. Oh! It seems a little bit slippery. Hopefully we'll make this. Head our way down. Alright. That gap's going to be too big for me to get across. I'm going to have to find another way. I'm ready to set up camp for the night. You can see this beautiful overhang here. Will allow me shelter and warmth throughout the night. There's just a beautiful waterfall. I don't know if you can see on this, but there's a beautiful waterfall right outside. It provides me with a source of water as well. So I should be able to stay here for the night and get a good night's rest and be able to get going in the morning. Shoes off and just take a nice step in this water. Oh, it feels really good. Feels really, 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 really good. It's really, really relieving right now. I'm really glad to have this opportunity. Just get my feet wet. The water's absolutely freezing though. Can't stay in there for long. Still got a few miles to walk before we make it back. You can see all the land here, how it gets pretty flat and muddy near the rivers. You have to make sure to keep the river in your sight at all times. Because if you don't, you can see how easy it would become to get lost out here. When I was doing my research, I found out that 3 teenagers, when they were walking through the Hocking Hills, actually got lost and wandered around in circles for 4 days up and down these hills. Rescue finally came, and they said that if they were out there for one more day, they would have died of dehydration. It looks like just in this clearing, we found a shelter. There's a cabin. We just made it. I'm really, really dehydrated right now. And it looks like we've been able to find civilization. Oh goodness. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Hey man, that was a good hike, wasn't it? Oh.